A lawyer comes to Jesus and asks him, Master, what is the greatest commandment? Our Moses gave 10 commandments, but it was Pharisees and Sadducees who multiplied them into 612 commandments. Now it is logic to ask what is the greatest commandment. Maybe to test Jesus, this question was asked by lawyer, and Jesus gives a beautiful answer. He says there are only two commandments. One is love your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Second is love your neighbor as you love yourselves. To summarize this, there are only two things. One is to love God and other is to love our neighbor. Now, what is love of God? Why we need to love God? In the letter of 1 John chapter 4 verse 17, there it is said, we need to love God because our God loved us first. In the book of Ezekiel, prophet Ezekiel prophesies the dry bones. The dry bones are compared to Israel. Israel lost their life and it was God who loved them again. And psalmists beautifully say, give thanks to the Lord for his good, his love endures forever. And therefore, we need to love God. Secondly, love of neighbor, the saint whom we commemorate today, Saint Pius X. He was the defender of our church doctrine through his writings and teachings. In his catechism, he says, love of neighbor means to wish good for the other, to do good for the other, not doing evil for the other. And this is the love of neighbor. Now, the love of God and the love of neighbor are not two separate things. They are one, they are two sides of the same coin. One who says, I love God and neglects the neighbor, he is a liar. Those days, the abbots separated themselves from the world. They were in lonely place and in isolation, they loved God. But today, we are living with the people. We are one with the people. God cannot be loved in isolation, but God is always seen in neighbor. Henceforth, the greatest commandments of Jesus, love of God and love of neighbor, are inseparable. Let us love God by loving our neighbor. Let us move from dryness to newness.